Hello peasants, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is part 3 in the series. In the last one we helped the blacksmith with his quest on getting his supplies back and the cart with a month's worth of work in there which 2 thieves stole, and we ended up recovering that. And we also found out that we need to buy our horse Pebbles back and we do not have enough coin. So in this episode I'm going to show you how to make a good bit of starting cash at the beginning, because I've heard from a good friend of mine on how to do so I will show you guys that, and then we'll jump straight into finding the hermit, which is what we're going to do next, and get his broken sword. So that's the first little quest we're going to jump into today, so let's get straight to it. So what you're going to want to do first is make your way down to Troshkovitz and find the bailiff and talk to him. You can usually find the bailiff.
Have you done something I should know about?
No, I have not, thank you very much. As I was saying, you can usually find the bailiff in his building here, or he will be wandering around the town. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in here, so let's go mooch for him. And here he is. Let's talk to the bailiff. Bailiff Thrush, you've got to come up to him and ask him what's new.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
And after you've been through that dialogue, then what you need to do is make your way down to, if you look for Samin on the map, we're going to fast travel there. But you've got to go south down here somewhere to find a guy in the cliffs. So I will show you that right now. So after you've made it down to Samin, all you've got to want to do is just run south pretty much until you get to the hills and the mountains. And then I'll show you where the point of interest is, what you need to go to start making your coin. And then what you want to do after you've run south of Samin is come down here through this little creek where the path is. And you see where this little path is here? You run through this sort of ravine of trees.
We should eat something.
And forget about your dude starving to death. And you run up here, and you should find the guy stood up here, or sat down on his little bench. What you want to do is you want to talk to him.
What do you want?
That's a lot of cabbage.
Well, so what? I like cabbage.
But you shouldn't steal it.
Well, that's a lie. I grew it myself.
Well, here? In the woods?
Why not?
Because cabbage doesn't grow in the woods.
Oh, well, all right. I confess. What are you going to do with me?
For now, you want to say that you won't report him,
Don't worry. I won't tell the bailiff.
Why?
but you will turn your back on him. Just say you only stole some cabbage.
All you did was steal some cabbage. That's not worth mentioning.
That's very nice of you. I have to give you something as thanks. You want some sauerkraut?
Yes, take it all.
Sure. Give it to me.
Here you go. And if you want more, just bring me some fresh cabbage, and I'll give you sauerkraut for it.
And now if you go back on the map and travel back to Troshkovitz and find the bailiff again. And when you return back to Troshkovitz, the bailiff should be in the house. Yeah, here he is. Let's talk to him. And tell him that you found the cabbage thief.
You know how you complained about someone stealing the peasants' cabbages? I found him.
Where is he?
In a small valley by the lower Samin pond. He's hiding in a little cave.
All right, I'll send someone to get him right away.
Tell them not to overdo it. The lad's pretty harmless. Just a little slow.
I see. Well, here's a little reward. I'm glad I can stop worrying
Give me the
about it.
money. Oh, 789 groschen you get from that. So if we end that dialogue, so what you want to do now is travel back down to Samin and look at buying your horse back. And now we are back in Samin. You want to run out the back of the stables where all the horses are perfectly lined up, ready for sale. And you want to find the guy. Oh, he's right here. Groom Balate, and buy your pebbles back from him.
Take care. What can I do for you?
I want to buy a
I'd like to
horse.
buy a horse here. Which one caught your eye?
I want to buy pebbles.
I'll get the horse ready for you and teach you to call him over. It will take a bit of time.
1 hour. It won't take that
You're gonna
long.
miss that one.
That's it. Can we get on it now? Pebbles! And we are back. We have our horse back. You have all of the horse riding tips, what you need to learn to know how to ride them. But we're just gonna go on the floor. Whoa!
Nice and slow.
She's rapping.
I wouldn't want that.
Ka!
Come on, Pebbles. Off we go. Off we go.
Hey!
Whoa.
Nearly ran into me.
Sorry, mate.
Good day.
Good day, sir. So we're going to go back to Troshkovitz and talk to the villagers and talk to Witness Gerda and crack on with this quest. So let's go. And we're here. Let's go find Gerda and see what she's got to say.
Greetings.
Hello there. Gerda, are you in here? Oh, there you are.
Good evening. What
Good
do you
evening.
need?
What did you see by the cross?
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Attitude. I'd like to help you, Gerda.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. I just need to know what you saw.
Nah,
No, I don't believe you. Go away or I'll start screaming.
there's no need in that, Gerda. That's just a bit of an overreaction. Let's try it once more time. Tell me about the apparition, Gerda.
I want to know about the apparition you saw by the cross.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
She seems to be coming around. She'll just... Nothing to be afraid. She'll just pay her 12 groschen. See if she can be bribed.
How about a couple of groschen for a couple of questions?
What was it you wanted to know?
She's a gold digger. Gerda the gold digger. What happened with the apparition?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was like the devil and heading straight to Apollonia.
I'll find out what happened, Gerda.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's gonna make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I think that someone summoned the devil.
If the devil's at large here, someone summoned him and should be punished for it. But you needn't fear.
Nice.
Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints. Thank you.
By all the saints,
But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Right, okay, let's go. So we gotta go and, what did I say, investigate the cross?
Cross! Move!
Onward, horsey! To death!
God! God!
It's so relaxing just trotting through the fields on your horse in this game. Looking at the scenery, the graphics are so nice.
God!
It looks like we are about here.
Whoa!
Whoa, what? What's going on? Oh, this better not be wolves. They're impossible to fight, these things, I swear to God. Oh, how do you block from that? Honestly. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, it's so stressful, man. Die, wolf, die! I'm on my last legs, guys. No, you don't. Get the hell away from me. Oh no, I bled to death. Oh. So, as it turned out, we went all the way back to the grave to find out about what was going on in this quest, and then we forgot to pick up a spade so we can dig it. So, we had to go back to Troshkovitz, buy a spade, haggle the guy down in the store. We ended up picking one up with a few lockpicks for 30 38, 39 groschen, I think it was.
Whoa, whoa.
And now we have come back, so let's see what we can dig up here.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh no, the wolves are back. Oh, the wolves are back. Let's see if we can get out of here. Let's just take everything and go.
Fresh soil. Someone didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief.
Can we just get out
Must
of
be
here?
something else he was after.
Can we mount and run?
Go!
Run, Pebbles! Run like the clappers! Onward! Hiya! Hiya!
Go!
Let's get away from those things. Those things are lethal, especially when I don't have no armor or a decent weapon yet. I think we've outrun them.
Whoa, whoa.
Good girl, Peps. You did well. My noble steed. Right, so now what do we still need to do? We need to go back to Troshkowitz and talk to the villagers. So let's have a nice ride there.
Ka! Ka!
Greetings, how can I help?
About the diabolical apparition.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way. Take care for now.
Fair enough, my friend. Who else can tell me about this apparition? Let's go see what we can find. What about you, sir? You seem to be a man of no knowledge since I can't speak to you. Let's find somebody else. Oh.
Did you sleep in a bar?
Hello,
or
mate.
what?
Well, I apologise for the stench. Sometimes I have to spend the night in the forest.
What's in here? Oh, I don't think we can go in there. Hello. Oh, it's Gerda.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Where did you
What's
see the
this
apparition?
place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
Not worth
The day
it.
after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
God be with you.
Thanks, Gerda. Wash up a bit, okay. Will do. Thank you for letting me know. I am rather dirty. There we go. Good as new. Clean as a pig. So where does it want to... It wants us to talk to some villagers. Farah?
What's that stink?
Do you want to talk to me? I don't think the bailiff wants anything to do with this. What about the scribe?
What do you
Let's
want
ask
here,
him.
you scoundrel? Why'd
Hey.
you barge in here?
About the hermit.
I heard that Stanislav saw an apparition at the rocks. Is that true?
Aye. There's been strange goings-on there the last few days.
What happened to the hermit?
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
Mother of God, deliver us from evil.
Ooh, nice. Speech 8 and a pack point. Do you know about the hermit's sword?
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. Well, few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a long time ago.
I think that's where we're going to head next. What happened by the cross, though?
I hear another apparition was seen by the cross a few days ago.
Well, the cross was askew, aye. But you'll have to ask Gerda what she saw there.
I already have. Alright, let's... We've spoke to the villagers now. That's that ticked off, so let's go... Oh, hello. Sorry, bailiff. Thrush, my bad. Did not mean to get in your way. So now what we want to do, I think it's east in Apollonia, yeah. So that's where we want to go now. We want to talk to the witness Stanislav and then go up here and find out more about the hermit. We have made it to Apollonia and we're just going to run left as we get here. Talk to this guy
Good day.
about some goings-ons. Stanislav, good day. I heard you saw the apparition.
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose the Hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Brimstone. Do you want to roast in hell? I know how to deal with evil spirits. Oh yeah, let's have a go at that.
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course.
Say after me. Vade retro satana.
I think he might believe us here.
Retro Satana.
Vade retro satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a
Nice,
spell.
success.
Clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
Nice, we didn't have to pay the guy. I want to know about the apparition in Apollonia. What did you see that night at the crossroads?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Why would the devil go to see the hermit?
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil.
Ooh.
And that was the horseman.
That's all I need to know, thank you very much.
See you soon, my friend.
Yeah, I will see you soon. So now let's head north again and see if we can
That
find this
herdsboy
hermit.
really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Yeah, right, so let's head that way and see what we can find out. Whoa there, horsey. Don't fall off that cliff, that would not be good for either of us. Let's follow the path down. Looks like we need to head down into the woods and find out more about this hermit. Let's see what we can find. Looks like we're in the area. Let's see what we can find around here. Let's not go too fast because we don't have a horse kicking us off. In the middle of the woods, it could be anything. Oh! There's a hut. Found something. This looks like it could be the place. Abandoned camp. Let's jump off you for now. Oh! You look like you've seen better days, mate. There's the... That must be the horse, is it? It's black as midnight. Or as black as charcoal, or whatever they say.
What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Is there no gate into this place? Looks like we can climb over here. What a nice horse that is. Wonder if we can take it.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herdsboy wasn't lying.
1,560.
You don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit.
But it wasn't the devil.
But it wasn't the devil.
Okay. Right. Well, that's that then. It's definitely not the devil, so we need to head up northwest and find out more about the hermit. We must be going to find his cave now, I would assume. Let's see what we can find, guys. I can hear some people up there on the right, so I'm going to take a path up the left way. Hello? Anyone here? Oh. Here's a little way through. There's so many pathways to go. Let's go this way. Follow this path. Oh. This looks like it could be the place, guys. Guys and girls. We've arrived.
What do you
Oh.
want here? Clear off!
Yeah, that must be him. Hermit. I found him. God be with you, Hermit.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are
That's
saying
not very
you made
nice.
a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
No, I'm interested in your sword.
I came about that sword of yours. I'd like to buy it from you.
I'll keep my sword, thanks very much. It's a fine piece.
Right. Long since broken and unused. I wouldn't hum and haw too long if I were you. Radovan the blacksmith will give you a good price for it.
Oh, right. You mean that sword? I don't have it anymore.
I'm pretty sure you do. You're suspicious, Hermit.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil and are summoning demons from hell.
And I believe them.
Wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
I found the black horse.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here.
Boom.
In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed...
Tell him,
healthy
Henry,
horse,
tell him.
Black as charcoal. The man who rode it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
Found some charters of the Order of Knights.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
Ooh.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any
He's
document.
lying. I can see it on his face. There was a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
Money was left in the hiding place. Let's go for the... There was a cloak of the knights. Now let's go for the cloak of the knights.
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some...
Spill the beans, Hermit. Out with it.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
Now.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What
Told
do
you
you
he
want
was a
help
liar.
with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose.
What?
He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
How did he die then?
Ambrose is dead, you say?
You killed him?
How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of the Order?
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
What was his last wish?
What was his last wish?
He wanted me to find a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross where he'd hidden his past. He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
Where can I find this grave?
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right.
Correct.
I'll tell you where his grave is if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
Let's go for it.
All
I
right.
want the sword.
What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the
A
cross.
sinful soul.
And I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
What's he doing? Casting spells on us? Margaret is just east of Troshkovitz, and I'm thinking she is in here somewhere. So let's find her. Yeah, Troshkovitz Cemetery. She must be around here. Is she inside here, maybe? Margaret? I'm in a private area. Margaret? Hello? Margaret? Where are you? Margaret? Maybe she's in the church. There's a guy there, but he doesn't look like a Margaret to me. Lockpick, hard. Oh!
The Lord is with thee. Intercede for my forgiveness. Good afternoon.
Hello, Margaret. Sorry to interrupt your prayer, but I bring you an absolution. Here's the cross.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
I'm glad he remembered that, because I
The
didn't.
hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God. By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
Right, okay, let's help her then. Let's do this.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll tell you everything.
What a lovely little old
Curse.
lady.
I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
It's awfully quiet in here. What does the graveyard have to do with the absolution?
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
Nope. Not at all. It's the living I'm afraid of.
The living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't he have a grave?
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean.
Ooh.
The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself. He didn't deserve such a dishonourable burial, and it's my
Legal to
fault.
commit suicide, basically.
I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
You scumbag!
Killed him.
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first and
His death's
Vasek
on
had to
you.
defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
I suppose she does feel bad already. Is the cross to commemorate him?
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more,
Let's ask him.
Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave,
Yeah, we'll
please.
help you.
But without telling the
I feel
priest.
bad
and
for her for some
gravedigger.
reason.
Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake.
Yeah,
Jan
I agree.
didn't kill himself.
Yeah, let's bury him.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vasek. Here, beneath the pine tree.
Where she was praying at.
In that way, they'll be reconciled, at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. Farewell.
Right, let's do it. This must be the grave. Yeah, this must be the grave. Right, let's go find the rose bush and get the guy's body, I believe. She said outside the wall. I'm assuming it's going to be around here where all these trees are. You see anything? This must be it, right? Pluck the flowers. Oh, yeah, that's definitely the grave. What a job, eh? Wonder what the smell is like. Oh. Hello, I'm just gonna move you elsewhere. Old bones, fantastic. I'm sorry, but you're coming with me. We're gonna give you a proper burial. Let's go back to the pine tree. Margaret! Margaret, I've got the bones, Margaret! I've got the bones, Margaret. I'm gonna fulfill your wishes. Oh, the music is so fitting. Get yourself on the organ. Let's bury these remains for Jan. Give him a proper burial. Would you like to say a few words, Margaret?
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have in your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but
Rest in
our
peace.
Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and
Amen.
deliver us from evil. Amen.
God
Talk
in
to
heaven.
Margaret.
Thank you. May God reward you, lad. I'd given up all hope.
I understand. A sin like that is a hard cross to bear.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
You did the right thing, Margaret.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this.
Pay up
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
for the right coin. I'll gladly accept your money. I've just been hard at graft, sweating my ass off, digging up old bones for you, lady.
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your help. God be
Pay
with
up.
you, Henry.
45 groschen? Where did you get that from? His bones in his pocket? Pocket bones? Jesus Christ. What? Hard day's graft for 45 groschen. Slave labour is what that is. What do we need? Do we need to go back up to? Yeah, we need to return to the Hermit now. Right, that's it. Let's travel back to Apollonia and head north to the Hermit. Oh no, we're being caught up in the wolves. Get up, brother. Oh mate. Get the hell out of here. Oh, don't, man. No, I'm gonna die. Look, you just can't do anything against them. I'm stuck on the ground, bro. I swear to God. I'm totally dead. Oh! Oh, I need to dig the grave and get the remains. God damn it! Right, let's do this again, and then we can get back to the. It's the wolves are so hard to fight on this game. I don't know if it's just I'm either just shit at combat, right, or the wolves are just impossible to fight against. I have no problem killing humans, but goddamn wolves, they're just something else. Right, let's not go through all this again. I'll meet you guys over at the Hermit. What was that? Find out what's going on. Hello, guys.
Hey,
Who's that?
fella, listen, we need help.
Brother Arn, what's going on, brother?
If you're going to see the Hermit, be warned.
Why?
The man in the hut is just pretending to be the Hermit. His name is Conrad.
Yeah,
and
we
he's a
figured this
fraud
out.
And a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdenek in Prague.
No.
Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers
Do
were
we trust
killed
this
by
guy?
Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third
It's
one
when the
will
Red
soon
Cross.
join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damn
He was trying to
crossbow
ditch us and not tell
shoot
us where the
Pleasant.
sword was.
By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
I don't think I can. If he's got armor on, why should
Why
I
should
help?
I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention. That's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
So you guys, there's 3 of you guys. You have armor on. I have nothing, and he has a crossbow and probably armor on as well. There's no way I can fight either of you at this moment in time. So I'm gonna have to try and talk my way around this. You wanted to flee?
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. We stopped him at the last moment. He almost got away, but we surrounded him.
Let's say we are Knights of a Military
You're a
Order.
knight of an order.
Yes. I am Brother Arnold, a Knight of the Cross with the Red Star. And these are Brothers Sibald and Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries
We
throughout
need to
the
figure
land,
out where the sword
but
is.
we can't help our brother. You have to help us while there's still time.
Let's say we'll help him, but then go in and see if we can actually talk to the
That
Hermit.
swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
I need to know where the sword is. That's all we're after. I'm not fight. This point is fighting because he won't tell us. Just hope he doesn't shoot us with anything. Look at there. That's him, right?
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
There's no way
Wait,
we can
Conrad.
fight him. Look at he's
It's me,
armored up to the
Henry.
max.
Don't move a muscle, I mean
Try to
it.
get
I
answers.
don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for
I want the
talk.
sword.
I just want the sword. That's all I care about.
I don't want to kill you. Go away.
Don't
I
kill
can
me,
help
please.
you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick.
Okay.
No sudden movements. Agnosco fortunam. Cartagena.
Can we go up to... Right, let's talk to him.
What do you want?
You wanted to run off and break our agreement.
Dick.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Where can I find the
Where
sword?
can
That's all I
find
want.
Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is
2
on the
birch
grave.
trees. Okay. That's all I need
That's
to
all
know.
I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes.
Oh,
and
shit.
There's no way back.
What do I do? There's 3 of them. I know where the sword is, so I don't bother about any of these guys right now. But if I help him, I'm gonna have to fight 3 of them. But if I attack Ambrose, you the 3 guys might run in and help me out, and I can just get out of here. There's no way I stand a chance with no armor and a shit weapon basically against all these. Let's try and attack him and then just run, I guess, and go get this sword and let them take over the fight, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed.
That's the only thing you're right about, you lying bastard.
Shit! He's pissed!
Colors. As you wish, fool. Mori.
Oh, Gandalf, zip it with your spells, bro. Oh my god. Run! Guys, help! Help me! Yes, get in there! Kick his ass! Right, get me the fuck out of there, dude! Can we not take anything from him? No. Pebbles? Pebs? Pebbles, where are you? Oh god. Hopefully they can take care of him. Actually, do you think we can take things from him? Will they kill him? Pebbles! Pebbles, what are you doing in there? Get out! It's unsafe for you to be in there. You stay out here. Oh, the man's gonna kill me, surely.
He's dead!
Oh, they've killed him. Can we rob his stuff? Oh, we can take his stuff. Look how much it's worth. Should we take... $5.3 groschen, but we don't care about that. Look at all the stuff he's got. I hope I'm not going to be over encumbered from this. Oh, I'm overloaded. You cannot run, jump, or fast travel. How much are we overloaded? But look how much stuff we got. And we know where the sword as well. It's just north up there in between 2 birch trees. Inventory. Where's our 175 over 118? I wear 2.9. Gnarly's shield. Can we not get on our horse while we're overloaded? What weighs the most? Look at all the stuff we have. Oh my good lord. Right, let's look at our armor. Right, what do we need? What are we putting on? Let's put the miner's hood on because that's the... It's got the most... No, actually. If I put on a helmet, you need to add padded coif. Oh yes, there we go. Now, what is it we want on? That's it, right? That's not what he had on, right? Oh, there we are. This does not look like the armor he was wearing right now. Put on some padded foot coifs first. Oh my god, we have so much stuff from him. Do I have a padded foot? Do I have padded foot protection? I don't think I do. Oh, we got a lot of things, but we are so over encumbered. It's surreal. Wait, rusted plate. That's worth 413 though. Jeez. What's the weight? What's the heaviest thing we have on us right now? Well, it's you get rid of a lot, really. Tell you what, we can drop. Oh, we can move things to our horse. I totally forgot about that. How much can the horse carry? 138. Oh, we are. Yeah, I would have dropped so much stuff there without really. Look how much that will weigh. Oh, no, that weighs 3. I'm looking at the price. My bad. Anyway, let's. Yeah, moving an item. What do we move to the X? Move it to the horse, right? But what did we have on? We had the. Was it rusted? No. Put on a. I'll put that on, and then that. Right, okay. And now we are 162 over 118. So let's just move a lot of stuff to our horse. Let's move that. Move that. Whatever weighs the most, we'll just send straight over there, right? 141. I think it's everything we're basically not wearing. We'll just send over there, maybe? Oh, there we go. Ready to go.
How bold of you! You steal something from us, and then you go walking around with it on. That's not happening.
This ain't good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He's too strong.
Useless. What the fuck are you doing to him? What do you want?
Oh, there's so many of them, man. It's so hard. The combat's so hard. I can't believe we got all that stuff and then just go fucked. Oh, let's see if we can get it. Let's just get it and get out of there. Nice. All right, they've all killed him. Let's turn Pebbles around so we can try and make a fast exit. Where did he die? Where's his body? Where's his body gone? Has it fell off the cliff? It's down there. Can we get down there? Surely we can get this and make a sharp exit, right? Because they're not next to us. Hopefully we can get to him. Yeah, there he is. Oh, this is so good. Can we take his body away? Oh, we can drag him away. Alright, let's shout our horse over. Pebbles. Oh. He doesn't sound pop him down there. Hopefully we can get away with this, guys. Calm it, Pebbles. It's a lot of money. I'm thinking maybe we just run down and away and around the forest with it. Just to keep away from those guys. Right, let's take the stuff. Let's rob them. We'll take the lot. Take everything. Right, let's put most of it on the horse. What have we got here? Oh, we have a crossbow now. That's sick. I can't wait to use that. We need a padded coif. And then maybe the miner's hood. What color does that need to go on? And then the helmet. And the rusted plate. That one. Gauntlets, that and that. Then we'll store everything what we are not wearing on the horse. They're worth a fortune, right? Let's just get the hell out of here. You can lower the helmet visor. Oh, that's sick. I'm a proper knight now. That's class. Hopefully those guys... Oh, we didn't have to talk to those guys. I don't think we did. We just need the sword. That's all we out here for.
Quick!
Looks like we got away. Hopefully we can sell some of this stuff without people knowing that it's stolen as well. Because that will probably come back to bite us on the ass. Stuff here, right? Is that in there? Yeah, 2 conjoined birch trees.
Where's the hermit's
Oh,
grave?
that must be it, right?
Somewhere around
Oh,
here.
Pebbles! No, Pebbles, stop! Jesus. Uncover the grave. Yeah, this must be it, right? Oh, we finally have armour. That's so good. We might actually be able to put up a fight against someone now.
There's nothing more here. I'm sorry,
Nothing
Ambrose.
but this sword.
Rest in peace.
We take this. Oh,
Now that's what I
yes.
call steel.
Nice.
It may be broken.
Take the sword to the
There's hardly a
blacksmith. Look how
trace of
nice
rust.
this game looks. Hardly a trace of rust. Take the sword to the blacksmith. It's a broken sword. So we need to go to attack up to see the blacksmith. Well, now because this sword is broken, what I was going to do in this part 3, because in part 2, it sort of went corrupt the video, so I couldn't actually show you how to use the forge and blacksmith. So hopefully, it looks like we need to go to sleep before we talk to the blacksmith. We'll wait until morning. But I'll show you at the end of this part, after we spoke to the blacksmith, how to use the forge and how to craft the swords and stuff, because you missed that in the last part. So I'll show you that at the end of this one. So let me get some sleep and then we'll talk to the blacksmith. Ah, that was a nice long sleep. We'll have a little bathe in the morning. Hopefully the blacksmith's here and we can talk to him about the hermit sword. Yeah, here he is, working the forge. Blacksmith Radovan, I found the
What
hermit.
do you need?
I have the sword.
Go on back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
Straight to the point.
not me. It just got a bit complicated. Anyway,
He's dead.
It turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, Blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your clever plan.
You haven't
I love the
disappointed me yet,
sarcasm,
lad.
it's great.
So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword
Oh,
won't
so-
be a problem
Well,
for
there we
you,
go. We have to
either.
use the
Wait, I
forge
thought
anyways.
you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
More than likely, mate. It's happened a few times already. Right, forge a sword. So let's start blacksmithing the hermit sword. I'll show you guys how to do it. Oh, you know, wait. Can I be on the forge, please? Yeah, it's kind of not. That's not working out very well. Okay, we'll try that again. Yes, thanks for letting me use the forge, mate. Right, let's forge it again. So what you've got to do, you've got to put it in the forge and bellow it a few times until it all goes a nice even colour, like a hot, obviously a hot red colour. Once you've done that, move it on over to the anvil. I like to hit it a few times, go twice up and twice down, and then flip it over to the next side. It's very buggy, this, for some reason. It's not usually like this. I don't know why it's doing this. Anyway, I like to hit it up and down on each side two or three times, flip it over, and then if it cools down, take it back to the forge and heat it up again until Henry tells you otherwise and that it's ready to be quenched. See how it's getting a bit darker on the bottom? That means it's going to have to go back in the forge sometime soon if you don't manage to get it all flat this first time round. And you know it's a good hit when the sparks come flying out. Obviously I am not doing a very good job at the minute, so I'm just learning myself. Henry should tell you when you're just about close out.
About halfway done.
Oh, halfway done. Let's flip it over. See how it's losing. It's getting a lot cooler now. It's going darker. Right, let's take it back to the forge and heat it up a little bit more. Be careful not to overdo it and burn it, because it does decrease the value once you've finished. Back to the anvil. Hit it a few more times and then Henry will let you know when it's finished. A few more times and hopefully we should be finished.
It's almost finished.
There we go. Looks like we need to quench and finish it now. So Henry will do this by himself. He'll bellow it a few more times, quench it in the water, and then that's it. The sword should be complete. What a job blacksmith must be. Such a cool thing to do, right? Toledo, steel sword, stab damage, slash damage, blunt damage. That is almost double our weapons, I think. 412 price too, that's pretty good. Let's talk to the blacksmith and let him know that we're done.
What do you want here, you scoundrel?
Come on, mate. The things I've done for you. I forged the sword.
Got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
No, I
I'd
wasn't.
say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel.
Damn right it is, son.
Fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
The wedding.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need.
Yes.
I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces.
Exactly.
You can find that anywhere.
I'm a hungry man.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
Good, fantastic. Thank you very much. We don't want to go to the wedding yet because we do have some... I have, actually, what is it I need to do? Melee training, and I want to go and look for my dog before we go to the wedding. So I think we will actually do that in the next episode.
Show me your
Let's
wares.
see if we can sell our stuff to him before we go. I don't want to buy anything. I want to sell. I'm going to sell. Add to basket. Add to basket. Add that. Add that. What else can we sell them? Is it on our armorer's kit? Scrap metal, we want to keep that. Can we not see what's on our horse? I don't think we can. I think we need to take it off our horse.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Those do. Did I not?
What are you here for?
Did I not do it properly? Right, let's trade.
What do you have for...
Sell. Oh no, I did
Take
sell
care,
them.
then.
Okay.
Thanks for... What are you...
Where's our horse? Pebbles. Hello, Pebs. Oh wait, we can just do it like this, right? We take... I don't know what we need to sell here. We need to sell everything with the cross on, right? Red star stuff. Do we just sell all of it? Do we sell all of it? Sell all of that stuff. Half plate legs. Tell you what, let's see if we can get rid of it all. Oh, I can't run. Blacksmith, over here. It's so heavy, man.
What do you need?
I wonder what happens if I
Hurry
try
up.
and sell
I
it
don't
to
have
him.
all day.
Is he going to grass us up?
Show me your wares.
Don't have to sell it to like a... Surely it's not like a black market thing we need to sell it to, no? Add that to the basket. We want to wear that. Sell them half plates. He doesn't really want to buy anything else, so...
Thank you, and a good day
nice.
to you, friend.
He bought the stuff. Don't know how much for, but he bought it. Anyway, that is going to be the end of episode 3. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this game or played this game so far. I'm looking forward to getting into the next episode because we do really, after this one, we need to learn a bit more combat going. So thanks you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.